Yes, 845. Oh man, up for debate. It's your
Up
boy
for
DJ
debate.
Junior. Got my man Biz in the building. What's
Good
going on?
morning.
I
Good
got my little
morning.
man with me.
What's going on? How you feeling this morning, brother?
I'm good, man. I was watching the last night. I wanted to get into the game of the night, man. It was Miami Heat versus Phoenix Suns. It was going back and forth, man. Phoenix took the lead with like up by 10 with probably 10 minutes left. I was like, man, Miami's finna get clipped. My boys is out of there. Then they went on an 11-0 run and was able to tie the game up and then take a slight lead. And then it came down to the last bucket, and Jimmy Butler had a big block
Huge. That was huge. That was
on
huge.
Devin Booker. Yeah,
I'm
and
probably
that's
one of the best. I'm probably one of the best clutch shooters, top 3, top 5 clutch shooters in the NBA right now. That man locked him up. That 10-second possession completely locked him down. Are we going to talk about your guy though? You got Bam?
Yo, he went off. He went off.
This is what's crazy is Bam is to me a top 10, top 5 center in the NBA. Why is he giving you 20 and 20, 20 and 10 every game is what's killing me.
I got a philosophy for it. Why?
Okay.
My philosophy is that like Jimmy Butler is not an aggressive like offensive player. And it like rubs off on the rest of the team.
You think so? I think Jimmy's a really aggressive. We know Jimmy's defense. We know that he's one of the great defenders in the league right now. I feel like Jimmy has a switch. Where if he wants to be aggressive, I mean, look, he had 13 rebounds last night, I believe, 10, 13. I really believe Jimmy has a switch where he can turn it on and off, where he can create what he wants or create for whoever he wants. I just feel like he knows he has a Bam that he wants to exploit. He has a Tyler Hero, a Kyle Lowry, Caleb. Who are these dudes? Strauss and Caleb Martin. Like, where did they come from?
That's my God, man.
Like these guys, I think Jimmy knows something that we don't know as outside fans. What he sees in that locker room, and I feel like he just has a switch, bro, where he can just turn it on and off.
No, he definitely has the switch, but that's for him, right? Okay. So it's like it works great for him, but it doesn't necessarily work for like the Bams and the Lowrys of the world on that squad.
Okay.
It kind of like lets them lay back because he could just take over when he wants. They don't necessarily have that. They have to like really play work into the game. You know what I'm saying? And Jimmy will just get 16 points off of free throws sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to necessarily be involved in the offense like that. But I think him not taking initiative and saying, all right, boom, me and you, Bam, is running pick and roll right here. Get Bam the ball and make sure he gets guys in foul trouble. That's how they was playing last night. That's actually how they came back. So,
but this is my thing is too. Also, I mean, we all know Jimmy Butler's character has never been the complete takeover, or he's always been that role player. You hear what I'm saying? I think he realized his potential when he went to Philly and realized I'm better than this here. I need my own team. You feel me? That's why he left Chicago, and that's why he went to Philly. Didn't work out there. That's why he fits so comfortable here because he knows I'm the leader of this team. If they go by, he goes. My biggest thing with Jimmy is that Jimmy has the power to make Bam this 20 and 10. He has the power to make a Tyler Hero a 15 and 5. He has
don't disrespect Tyler Hero's 20, man.
I know that's your baby goat, man.
Don't disrespect his 20.
Baby bird. That's the baby bird, but that's your baby Chris Mullin right there with a better shot, with better handle.
Yeah, that's my white Steph Curry, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he gives that work up. I think that game last night though should have showed Miami and Phoenix that you can be better with Tyler Hero, Miami. That with Tyler Hero's in the lineup, these games should be blown out because you played against the top offensive team.
Yeah.
Yes, they were short Chris Paul. Does Chris Paul make a difference now? I still do think he makes a difference
Chris
in the
Paul
game.
And Cam Johnson.
But I'm going to tell you something. Do I think they would have been that close with Chris Paul? Nah. I think Chris Paul would have slowed the game down a little bit, and it wouldn't have been that. Miami would have probably ran off with that game a while back.
I hate Chris Paul, but he gets you like 2 possessions where he just does some smart, intelligent basketball shit where he either plays the ref
or he plays this. They said I've seen like a little storyline when they was talking about. They said he got a 2 for 3. You know, in basketball they say when you got a 35-second shot clock, you can get the 2 for 1.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They said this man was seeing 40-second shot clock and was thinking 2 for 3. It's like what? Like who thinks of that? That's different. Right, you know what I mean? So you do have a different type of point guard. But last night, game of the night, definitely Miami Heat, Phoenix Suns. I mean, down to the last second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was really surprised, I'm not gonna lie, with Bam. I expected out of him every game, but last night's game showed me that Bam is an elite center. He plays defense. Yep. He's offense. He's a team person. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally puts it on the team. He played very aggressive in the paint, and not for nothing, Bam showed me something last night that I always knew, but I was waiting to see.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting to see it for. He killed us last year in the playoffs, man. Not playing aggressive in the finals.
That kills you. Bam is an aggressive center. I don't understand why he's not playing aggressive 24/7. He needs to get on that Embiid attitude. Where he's
for them to really go far, it's gonna come down to Hero and Bam. It's gonna be those two that really gotta step up into like all-star type players for them to really move on. Jimmy Butler's already there. Kyle Lowry's on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kyle Lowry had his time, I think. Kyle Lowry's more your veteran that's here to control your team.
Yeah.
And, he's more your veteran that's here to control your team and just keep everything in order. When things get out of whack, we throw Kyle Lowry in there to play some aggressive defense. He takes charges. He's your old school player, man. You know, he played with Vince and all them guys. So he's like one of them.
So we got our next topic was to segue into that, the top NBA teams. I guess I did 8. Yesterday we did like the NFL and we did them by conference, but I was just gonna go top 8 teams in this one. But it's whatever you know. If you feel inclined to give both.
General, I mean, we can do top 8 teams in general and give our MVP prediction. I like that. I like that a little bit better.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, set it off, or you want me to go? Whichever one. I'm ready.
What we're gonna do is, I think, one of my top. I'm gonna tell you one of my top 5 because I got a 5 that I have, but I'm gonna tell you one of my top 5 is I look to. I'm gonna say the underdog of them all. Favorite number 5 is OKC.
What? Okay.
OKC.
Okay, so you're saying that's like you just like them to you like watching them and they're
I like watching them.
Or do you think they could be a top 4 seed in the West?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. We're not gonna push that. We're gonna say playing game maybe. They could be the team with Shai Gilgeous and it's crazy because they don't have home yet. They don't have Chet yet playing. You know, that boy Josh Giddey, 6'8".
Yeah,
he gets some weight on him, man. He could be a little different. Yeah. But like I feel like these boys is missing that solid. I want to say big man piece, but like a solid veteran piece that can put it together.
Yeah,
you hear me? I think the Chris Paul's time there when he was there, I believe that helped Shai. I believe that helped some of the players that are there still, or like a Lukin and all that, like the Dortz guy. I believe that really helped them, but I don't see them. I don't see them being in the top 6 seeds or anything like that without a veteran. A play-in, yes, I believe they can do it in a play-in. I mean, bro, let's be real. Lakers are probably the worst shooting team in NBA history.
Come on, man.
Let's be real with ourselves. That Lakers are probably. It's still early though. It is still early, bro. A 20-game span could change everything. A 20-game span of they can go 10-10. But they can shoot very well, and that can change everything. You think what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now, they're the worst shooting team in the league. But I'm going to go OKC as like one of my top 5. Interesting to watch because the boys put up points. You know, they're not just going to back down to you. They put up points. They believe they can win every game they step on the court.
They do, and they got a lot of talent, man. They got that Pokuševski.
Yes. That's the one dude I forgot. Him, too.
Poku was nice. So and like you said, they got Chet Holmgren, but he's not playing yet. honestly, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold up to the NBA's physicality, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Go ahead, keep going. Keep going with your who did you have next?
Okay, number 4, the surprising team of I think they surprise everybody. Utah Jazz right now.
Okay.
With losing Donovan Mitchell, losing Rudy Gobert, defensive players, offensive players, like your best offensive player, your best defensive player, you're still top 10 in defense. Still top 10, I think, in scoring, I believe. I want to say that I believe they're still top 10 in scoring, too. I mean, they're surprising, bro. They're really surprising. So
they really are.
I want to go OKC. I'm going to go Utah. Third place, I'm going to go Minnesota. They're going to be fun they're going to be fun to watch come later on in the season.
No,
like once they get it together.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna no. We can't even skip over them. Yo, I tell you, I watch these games, man.
Okay,
they're terrible.
The games I've been watching, I've been seeing AE go off. I've been seeing Cat.
Yo, he hasn't had a dunk all year.
Cat and I mean, look at his 3-point shooting now.
He hasn't had a dunk all year. Yo, that
3-point shooting. I'd rather get threes than dunks.
No, I understand what you're saying, but this is a high flyer. This is his.
Yes, yeah. I mean, that's where he made his name from. But I mean,
the fact that Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns doesn't work already. I can already see it.
You think they don't?
It doesn't work,
early.
Man. Yo,
they're too early, bro.
People keep saying it's too early, man, but I don't see where they're gonna even turn it around. I don't see where there's that. You know what they needed, man? They needed Patrick Beverly right now over there to like be the voice in the locker room. I don't think they have a dude over there that's
Can we talk a forgiving trade? Can we talk a forgiving trade between Lakers and Timberwolves?
Yeah, that because
I think the reason why I say this, bro, is because the way Cat plays, Cat is not an independent dominant guy. He wants to be like Joel Embiid is. He wants to create that jump shot, have a 3-point shot, be able to have a fadeaway, a little pull up. He wants to have these things, and I feel like if he focuses his game on that now that Rudy's there, because all you need to help, I feel like you need to help Rudy with is the defensive paint. Control the paint with Rudy, because Rudy's gonna hold his hand. It's his share of defensive accountability. I'm
just gonna run it down for you real quick, right? Yo, yeah, shout out, bro. Your boys pulled it out last night, man. Shout out to you, man. Football team, man. I'm still calling them football team. I don't care. I hate that commander's name. It's football team for me, man.
Man, congrats, man. I take my hat off to you. I was talking shit. I said, he's a Washington fan. Get him out of here. And look what you boys went and did last night. Hats off, man. Salute, man. Real talk.
But we was talking about Minnesota. Just real quick on Minnesota.
Okay.
All right, boom. So here's the issue with them, right? All right, Rudy Gobert is great on the defensive end, so they say, right? Now, mind you, in the playoffs, they took him out because teams was going 4 flat and they couldn't do nothing, right? So you got Karl Anthony Towns, who's really kind of a cone on defense, right? So you got these
Patrick Beverly done made a word now.
He definitely did. So now you got these power forwards that's quick, agile, get to the rim, that they're basically like guards almost.
Okay, yeah.
So they get the ball, boom, they go to the rim, get to the paint, Rudy Gobert steps up, dish off right to the next dude, bucket. And that's the circle. That's the thing that's going on. You got D'Angelo Russell sitting at the damn scorer's table while they're playing 4-on-5.
Yeah,
like it's a power play, like we're playing hockey out here. So I don't see it, man. My boy said the same thing. My boy Lou was like, yo, man, just give him time. Yada, yada. They're going to figure it out. But the Celtics figured it out last year. So, but I don't see it. I don't see the talent.
Leading me into my top 2 that I just love watching, absolutely love watching, it's got to be Cleveland and the Celtics, the Boston Celtics. Cleveland Cavaliers, Boston Celtics. I mean, Philly's doing what they did last year, same thing, starting out the same way. Joel Embiid started out the same way he did last year. Explosive, then he keeps being explosive, then here comes Joker. I need to see something. I've been seeing different things with these teams. That's why I named these 5 teams. to show me something different than what I seen last year. And I really believe as the season goes along, all these teams will be either in play-in or high playoff spots.
Okay. I know.
And I'm big, and I'm very big on. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this right now. Right? Boston Celtics. Right?
Yeah.
Golden State Finals again.
Again? Wait a minute.
They're running the back, and Boston's gonna pull it off this team. They're running the back.
Yo, check this out. I'm gonna go with this. This is gonna be a hot take right here. Golden State won't make the playoffs.
What?
Yeah. I'm going by unless because listen, yo, I'm telling you, if Steph Curry misses 8 games, 10 games, they're finished. I'm telling you, they are finished. Don't let him roll an ankle. Don't let his shooting
no confidence in Jordan Poole.
Yo, they not giving them the rings. They still trying to give it to Klay Thompson. And Klay, Jordan Poole.
This is the problem with Golden State, right? This is my only problem is. Yes, I respect Klay and Draymond. They've been there since the ring started coming in. You dig what I'm saying? I get it. I 100% get it. 100%.
Yeah,
100% get it. But this is what we're not gonna do. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna make it seem like, once Steph leaves, Klay should just have it. We can't do that. If Steph's injured, Klay should just take over the reins. No. That boy Jordan Poole, Klay, stay in your lane, stay doing your game. You have to do nothing extra. Jordan Poole, I ain't gonna say he can shoot like Steph, but the boy is fearless to shoot like Steph. He's fearless.
He's nice.
I'm gonna put it up. If it goes in, I'm gonna be happy. If it doesn't, that means I gotta make up for it some other way.
He's like a Tyler Hero for me. He's nice, right?
Here you go.
But here's the thing. It's the other characters, man. Steph Curry's having an amazing season. I think he averaging 33 points a game, having a great season. But it's the Klay Thompson, the Draymond Greens,
Andrew Wiggins is separate. Come on, man. We got a lot of young talent.
He's good. He's good. Wiseman just got sent back down to the G League. That's where I was going, man. Wiseman I just got it on my phone last night. He's on my fantasy team. So he just got sent back to the G League. And Moses Moody is out of the rotation. So it's the side characters that was supposed to fill the voids of the, Gary Payton the thirds and the Toscano Andersons and the Damian Lees and these guys that was the role players. The guys that they put in there, they not fulfilling it. Like, there's no reason that James Wiseman, who was the number 1 pick, number 3 pick overall. Now, just think about this. They could have literally had. Who could they have? They could have literally had. They could have literally had Evan Mobley over there.
Evan Mobley.
They could have had Mobley over him. So imagine Mobley over there. They would have like 3. Come on, man.
I definitely get it. But I want to know what's your top 5 right now? Who do you got?
All right, so I didn't know. I thought we were just going by the best teams, but if you want to go by the top teams to watch,
well, mine's best. My top 5 teams best is different than my top. Right now, it's too early for me to predict my top 5. What I can do is tell you who I think be by All-Star break, who will be in what positions. But my top 5 teams to watch right now, I feel like everybody's going to look out for is definitely Utah, Minnesota, OKC, and Boston and Cleveland. They're just fun to watch. Donovan Mitchell has shown me literally I don't need the big 7'3" guy. I don't need the, this. I can get a team that is in a rebuild phase and they're just missing the one piece, and it's me. He's showing you that Cleveland didn't need LeBron. They didn't need another LeBron. They didn't need a big super savior. They just need just one person, and that's me. And that's why I like watching Cleveland. Boston got my attention.
They need to send Brooklyn flowers, man, for that.
Robin?
They need to send Brooklyn some flowers and a good Christmas gift.
Why you say that?
Because they gave them all those players, man. They gave them LeVert. They gave them Jared Allen. them dudes are supposed to be on Brooklyn, man.
Yes, they are. And
that
not
was
for
a
nothing,
horrible trade.
Jared
They don't
Allen
even have the dude that they traded him for
at
no
all.
more.
Jared Allen was the guy that when on Brooklyn he was putting some defense in. He was known for his
Yeah,
slam dunk
man.
defense there.
Shit is
Got
crazy.
over
It
there,
doesn't
got to
make sense.
Cleveland, and he's like a 10-10 player for real.
Yeah, but I would say Milwaukee, they got the championship DNA inside of them. Boston would be my number 2 because I feel like they have something to prove. Then I gotta go where you went with nobody mentioned Portland, so I'm gonna go Portland since they are the top team in the
My
West
favorite player
right
is
now.
Damian Lillard. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yep.
I
Shout out
only
to
had
him.
2 favorite players in my whole in my years of loving basketball. I only had 2 favorite players: Allen Iverson, Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Everybody else, I just liked them.
Okay, I got you. I like Simons over there. He's like a good.
Anthony?
Yeah, he's like a good backup. I'm not backup, but he's like a good role, filling the CJ role that he.
Nah, no one can fill in CJ, man. You see what CJ, man. CJ's different, bro.
I'm
CJ
telling you, Simons. I mean, Simons.
no, Anthony's nice. Don't get it twisted, but CJ is just.
And Dame been out a lot of games too.
Yes, and he put up points. And Anthony put up a lot of points when Lillard was out. So I'm not gonna take that from him.
A few years ago, it was like the end of the season, right? And it was like garbage. You know, I think they might have been like, I'm not sure if they were out of it or if they were just like not playing or whatever. But Simons got in, and I'm like, yo, who is this dude? He was cooking niggas. I was cooking. Like, oh. So he been on my radar ever since then. So I'm glad to see that he's starting to. He's got a potential to be an all-star this year with the numbers he's putting up.
He does. He got to get his numbers up a little bit, but he definitely has that potential.
So then I gotta go Lauri Markkanen and the boys, man. Lauri Markkanen, Jordan. Who's the other? Jordan Clarkson's over there. Who else is over there? Man?
I believe
Mike Conley.
Markkanen's time in Chicago really helped him because that was his beginning stages. Then the move to Cleveland. I feel like those two format places right there helped him be confident because of the players he was playing with. They were all young kids. They was all young, some veterans. He was getting it in with them. And I feel like now that he's on Utah where there's no superstar, where there's no like, oh my God, we have to get him the touches. We have to get him. Now when they don't have that, they got everybody can get the touches. It's different now, man. You're seeing he's gonna be an all-star game this year. If they do all-star game how they're supposed to, he'll be an all-star game this year.
Absolutely. He better be anyway. He better be a starter the way they're playing.
The way he's playing is different, man. And I gotta respect that because Utah is becoming that team. Like I said, they're showing you, we're not in that. First of all, we all thought Danny Ainge was gonna tank to get
Wembanyama.
We thought he was gonna tank. I think Danny has a plan. Danny has a plan. Trust and believe me, he has a plan. He definitely has a plan, and somehow it's gonna work out. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but right now, I don't know if he's telling these boys stop playing the way you are, or if he's saying play good so Wembanyama can see with him we'll do something good, and he's gonna have him tank the rest of the season. But them boys is balling right now.
Yo, Wembanyama, I'm gonna tell you where Wembanyama is gonna go.
What do you think?
Charlotte. Wembanyama and Melo Ball. That's gonna be like the new dynamic duo.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna tell you something though. I don't think he's gonna get in there and be that guy that we think he's gonna beat up. These NBA players hit the gym, brother, daily. Yeah. You see what Giannis was, right? Giannis was like him. Giannis hit that gym and look where he is now. So if Wembanyama's gonna get into the gym and hit the weights hard and get. Because them boys, not for nothing, I'm going to be real with you, bro. People like Bam, they ain't going to be scared of him because Bam's strong.
Yeah.
Joker, Joel Embiid, they going to throw their weight on that boy.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? They going to throw their weight
definitely.
around.
He's 7'4". That's crazy, man.
Listen, Manute Bol was what, 7'6", some shit like that?
Yeah, but he's not Manute Bol, though.
He's not.
He's 7 foot. He's legitimately 7'4" with guard like KD
I
movement.
understand that. But listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like I've been watching him for like 2
Oh,
years. He's the truth.
I've been watching the last year since they've been talking
Yeah.
about him. Like, I mean, they were talking about him before, but I always give that hype because people come out. A lot of people that us we talk sports.
Yep.
Anybody like other analysts, the real professional analysts, they talk about these kids and they be short lived for like a year. You dig what I'm saying? And then we don't hear about them no more. And it's like, well, we give all that hype for what?
Yeah. Because they did kind of, it was like that for Zion. Zion was like super hype. And then when he got to the league and was hurt for a while, he kind of died down.
Bro, I was mad because when Blake Griffin came out of Oklahoma, right? And he came to the NBA. The man got injured, I think, in like a preseason game or some shit like that.
I still hate that they called him the rookie the next year.
2 years later?
Yeah, how you get a rookie if you got a check for a year from the NBA? You're not a rookie.
To me. So I don't know if I think they try to do the same thing with Zion. I don't know if they try to do it with Zion or if they just didn't, but he came in.
It was somebody else they did that. They did that with Ben Simmons, man. Yes, Ben Simmons was out for a year, then they ripped off Donovan Mitchell for his rookie of the year.
Like what?
Yo, Ben Simmons is the biggest fall off ever, man. I don't understand it.
I'm gonna be guilty. I'm gonna say I'm guilty because I'm really big on holding myself accountable for things. I was talking Ben Simmons gonna come in here, average 15 and 9.
Yeah, me too.
15, 9 and 8 easily. The Nets going right to the finals or the semis.
Me too. I was saying the same thing. I got them as my NBA finals pick.
Bro, we blamed the state of Philadelphia, the coaching, even players at time for being too hard on Ben. You know what I mean? Oh, he's going through something mental, man. Like, yo, chill out on him. Yo, he come to Brooklyn. He's like, yo, I'm having fun again. Well, why aren't you pulling up a jump shot? I need to know why haven't you took a hook shot? You don't want to shoot. You see the basket.
He took an air ball layup one time.
Bruh, the man looks at it. Defenders are literally giving him so much space when he gets it. They're like, I'm mad that he doesn't just at least try to step into it and shoot.
And then
just try it, man. What are you so
nervous? They got to play him backup center, man. What role is that for him, man?
What role is that for him? Wasn't Ben a 6th man of the year one time? Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year. Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player, rookie of the year. That's the biggest. Yeah, that is probably the biggest. One of the biggest fall offs.
That was rolling into the overrated, underrated. He's definitely. Okay. I don't even know. He's not even. I can't even say he's overrated no more because he's not even on the draft. When they do the DraftKings thing where you're gonna score points and stuff,
they don't even give it to him.
They don't even put him up there, man.
Man, his total over is 13.
Come on,
like what?
Yo, Embiid scored 59 the other night, and Ben Simmons only has 47 for the whole season.
Whole season, bro.
It's crazy, man.
Are you kidding me? Well, let's roll into that segment anyway. Overrated, underrated. Yep. All right, we're gonna throw this. It's gonna be football, and it's gonna be NBA. We're gonna throw it at you, all right? So, my first player, Spencer Dinwiddie.
He gotta be underrated, man. He gotta be underrated.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm saying definitely underrated also. Playing in that offense with Luka, you have to be consistent with Luka. You know what I mean? Luka has to have faith in you. Luka does have faith in that man.
Yo.
Luka's out. They have him full ball control. I don't like some of the stuff he does.
Let me just be clear, yo. I hate him, man.
Luka?
I hate the way he plays. I hate how he complains every play to the refs. He makes me sick. He's a great player. I'm not going to take nothing away from him. He's actually the dude I thought was going to win MVP. And he's averaging like 34 a game or something.
Bro, that means he's 30 up, 34, 8 and 8.
See how good I am with this stuff, man? I be knowing off the top of my head with this
34, 8 and 8, man.
But still, I think they're like 6 in the West or whatever. But still, he complains too much, and like he doesn't share the ball with these niggas. You could say, all right, the assist is very misleading because I don't like when dudes. This is what I don't like, man. Let me get on the screen real quick.
Yeah.
This is what I don't like, man. When the NBA player has the ball, right? So there's 24 seconds in the shot clock, right?
Gotcha.
So they bring the ball up in like 6 seconds, right? So there's like 18 seconds, right?
Uh-huh.
17 seconds left in the shot clock, whatever you want to say, right? A person like Luca will hold the ball until there's about 6 seconds left. They'll make their move and then pass it to the next man who got 2 seconds to shoot the ball. That's how he does every single trick. And I'm like, come on, man. And then the dude misses it and he's mad at him. You gave me 2 seconds to shoot.
Bro, listen, man. If you don't see, Luka had the Brooklyn game, Luka had some dimes, bro. And
No,
it wasn't.
I'm telling you.
I get it. I get it.
Talented.
Run the shot clock down to 6 seconds, make the move, double team, kick out.
I remember Allen Iverson said this. He just gave you the breakdown of the 24 seconds, right?
Okay.
And he was like, yo, you know, if I come down, right, I got the ball. So it's like 18 seconds left on the shot clock. I pass it to you. You pass it to him. He passes it to him. And the ball gets back to me. Obviously, y'all boys don't want to shoot. So I'm taking the shot then. But Luka doesn't even give them the option. Luka gets the ball and says, all right, dribble, 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 move, pass. Then try to call for the ball back or something. Like, come on, man.
I got you. So we're gonna go on to the next one, right? Now this is big right here. Because he's kind of a little issue. He's kind of a major deal on this team. But DeJounte Murray.
Okay. I haven't watched any of their games this year, honestly.
No?
I haven't really watched them.
Underrated.
Okay.
Underrated. Him on Atlanta Hawks benefits Trey, Collins. It benefits them so much because he's not afraid to go get those rebounds. He literally is your walk. Him and Halliburton are your walking young Westbrooks. We got Westbrook still in the league.
I was going to say, I think he could be like a Jimmy Butler eventually. You know what I'm saying? The two-way player that could give you buckets, 20, 22, 23 points a game type shit.
But he also can dish the ball. That boy loves the dish.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Jimmy, I think is a lot. It takes a lot off of Trey Young also because Trey, you're injured. We got a point guard that is a shooting guard transitional.
No, that's definitely that was a great pickup by them.
But he to me is underrated because I don't think Atlanta knows how important he is. Yeah. God forbid he doesn't get hurt or anything because they're gonna see that you're gonna have to pay that man if that man gets hurt because your team is gonna struggle mightily. So to me, I feel like he's underrated and he has a legit power to go to any team. I feel like he can go to the OKC and run with them, and them boys can be super dangerous with Shy. You hear what I'm saying? A young squad. Definitely. Like he has one of those powers.
You're right. He could pretty much fit on any team. He could run the 2, he could run the 1, he could even play the 3 if they needed to.
If they really needed him to on the small ball lineup.
Oh snap! I'm looking at the time now. I've got to take my son to school. So go ahead, finish it up with the last one we got here.
The last one, underrated. Last one I really wanted to say, James Harden.
He's definitely overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah, definitely
overrated. At this point, sign him to 4PF, give him a deal with Lil Baby, send him back to Houston, and just let James Harden and them do what they do, man. Send him back to Houston. Give them.
The funny part is, check who you got the stats up there, right?
Yeah.
Check who leads the league in assists.
In assists?
Yeah, just check it real quick.
So just check it real quick. In assists, we got Tyrese.
Who?
And James.
Yeah, so we calling this man overrated, but he's playing a role that Doc Rivers probably wants him to play. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of Doc. I think he should be out of there. He should be
Doc should have been.
Doc should be somewhere where they should switch spots. Doc should be where Mark Jackson is at, and Mark Jackson should be where he is.
Yes, because Mark still got it. Mark is the reason why Golden State, I feel like, was so prepped and ready for when Steve Kerr came in.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think they was gonna win they was gonna win that ring if you put Steve Kerr as an assistant coach
in there or not, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they was gonna win that anyway. But yes, we'll pick up tomorrow.
Yep, we'll be back at you tomorrow. Up for debate. It's your boy DJ Duya.
I'm Biz.
With Rick Buck. What's good?
Good, man. Top of the top.
We out of here, man.
Same time, same place.
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make sure you share this live. It's up for debate. It's a double entendre, man. We up for debate, and we're up for debate. You dig? Let's go.
Easy.